Hi you guys, how is everyone doing today? Well, I should say tonight really, shouldn't I? How is everyone doing? I know I said I was going to stream earlier on, but I totally fell asleep after dinner, so yeah, there we go. So I thought I would just jump on and stream some astrology now. I felt like doing some astrology today, so yeah. I'm not too sure who's going to be around this late at night, but we'll see. I'm here. I'm here to do astrology. So yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna chill and see who comes in. It's gonna be very, very low key. I've got my tea. I'm just gonna relax. I hope everyone has had a good day, good weekend. I should probably pull up my chart. I'm actually gonna try something a little different today with this. This is always so awkward. It doesn't align up properly, but ugh. Yeah, it's really annoying. That's fine. I'm gonna try and like take a screenshot of the chart and then load it into like Paint or something, and then I can like circle stuff when I'm talking about different astrology bits and bobs. So yeah, because I was thinking actually, like when I'm talking about astrology stuff, people are probably not gonna know what the hell I'm looking at. So yeah, obviously me just being me, I'm just like, oh yeah, I know this stuff, but does anyone else? Probably not. So yeah, it's probably good for me to like edit the actual chart so you guys can see what the hell I'm looking at and talking about. But yeah. If you guys do want an astrology reading, let me know. I do whole sign house astrology. I don't do anything predictive on stream, but I can read your chart and help you to understand yourself a little bit better. I was literally gonna stream after dinner. I haven't streamed in the evening in so long because I get so tired. But I was gonna stream after dinner, and I was like, I had so much energy. I was like, yeah, let's do this. And then as soon as I ate, I like laid on the sofa and I just fell asleep. But yeah, I thought I would stream now. Why not? Why not? Mr. Capricorn is still walking around, but he's should be going to bed soon. Is my queue even open? I don't know if I opened it. Okay, yeah, it is open. Oh my god, you guys, I literally got a new phone yesterday. I I didn't even mean to get one, it kind of just happened. I wanted to upgrade my data. I don't know if I've said this on stream, but I'm going on holiday at the end of this month, and for some reason I like ran out of data. Like I literally never run out of data. It's so weird. Um, so I wanted to go and like upgrade my contract. I was on a contract SIM card. I wanted to go and upgrade it ready for the holiday. Um, and it turns out it was like almost the same just to get a new phone on contract than to like upgrade my contract SIM card. So yeah, I got a new phone, and it's super nice. I love it. It's super, super nice. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like bulky, but I love it though. So yeah, it's really cool. I've never had like a contract phone before. I've only ever had like contract SIM cards. So yeah, this is my first contract phone, which is really weird, but I love it. It's really cool. And the phone was on discount as well, so I was like, well, it's meant to be. But yeah, if you guys want a reading, do let me know. We can do some astrology. I actually haven't been looking at astrology recently. I was just in Lola's stream, for anyone who knows Lola. Sometimes she comes into my stream. I'm like, I don't do my own astrology. I don't know if like that's a thing with like other people who do like tarot and astrology, but I don't do my own stuff. Like I don't look at my own astrology. I don't, unless I'm like working and doing something for someone else. I don't look at like what's going on in astrology right now. And same with tarot. But yeah, it's really funny. I know that we just had the Taurus full moon though, and that really did fuck me up because I'm Taurus moon natally, which makes sense. Thank you for that follow, Blue Arcana. It makes a lot of sense. While I've been feeling like kind of lethargic, I wasn't streaming last week. Just because I needed to get stuff done. And also, I haven't been on holiday in so long, you guys. So I've actually kind of like forgot what it's like to go on holiday. And maybe it's because this is like my first like real holiday as like an adult without like parents and stuff. Like getting stuff together and organizing stuff for yourself is like, there's like a lot to think about. So there's like a lot of running around, like tying up loose ends, running errands and things like that. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been streaming the last week or so, because I've been trying to get that stuff ready. And pretty much like everything's been put on a back burner because of that. So streaming has been put on an even further back burner. Because I can't even get like live stuff done. But yeah. I guess while we're waiting for people to come in, what I can do is I can look at transits and see what's going on right now. Let me pull up paint. I think I tried to use this last time, but it kind of was a bit crappy. Oops. Let me take a little, oh, what's going on? Take a little screenshot of that and load it into paint, and then I can like edit it. Let me see if I can, is this gonna work? I think I tried to do this last time, but it just, I don't know, wasn't working or something. No, don't go full screen. It's just a bit fiddly, that's all. You just can't see the entire chart, which is a bit annoying. I guess that works. It's not perfect, but yeah. It would be cool if you could like, so this is astro.com, which is like what I use for my astrology stuff. Oops. It would be cool if I could like draw like on here, but yeah. Oh well. I'm just want to look at the transits right now because I haven't been looking. Let's see what's going on. Oh damn, okay, let me get a colour so I can... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Is this what I want? Can I... Not me not knowing how to use paint, Jesus. Okay, that's better, there we go. This is interesting. Sun, Mercury, Mars on the cusp of the 6th house. It's in Scorpio right now. This is good communication. This is really good communication. I don't have any natal planets here though, so it's not really affected me that much. And my communication's up here. So right now it's like opposing. And my natal communication's all fucked up. But yeah. If this is opposing... I guess there would be some like negative outcomes when it comes to that. It's difficult to say though how. I don't know why, but something's telling me that like this is giving me like not being clear with other people in terms of how you're feeling. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but this is what this is giving me. It's just that like this area of my chart with my communication, I don't know. I don't like calling things like negative and positive in astrology. But it's like it's a difficult placement. And then because this is positive and they're opposing, it just feels a bit wishy-washy to me. And the fact that this is happening on the 11th house and 12th house cusp. So, yeah, it kind of feels like a bit wishy-washy in terms of intention and communication with other people right now, which does make sense. It does make sense. Like I said, I've got dealing with stuff to do with like holiday stuff and things like that. So yeah, bit all over the place at the moment. Let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Mars in the 12th house. Yeah, that's Hi sir, how are you? Mars in the 12th house, conjunct my natal Venus and Sun. That's definitely an activation of hermit mode. Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. Definitely feeling that right now. So tonight we're doing astrology readings. If you want me to read your chart, or if there's an area of your life that you want to know about in more depth in terms of astrology, do let me know and I can pull up your chart. But yeah, this is really not the time I usually stream, so I don't know if people are gonna come in or whatnot. I'm really cold. Jesus. But how are you? I hope you are doing well. May I ask, what are you doing? Do you mean like this stuff? This is astrology. So I assume that you know about tarot because it's in your name. I too am a tarot reader, but I'm also an astrologer as well. And I want to do some astrology tonight. But yeah, this is astrology. But yeah, Mars, oh, my feet are freezing. Why am I suddenly so cold? Oh my god. Mars transiting my 12th house in Gemini, conjuncting my natal sun and Venus. That is definitely hermit mode. Hermit mode activate for sure. Definitely feeling that. It's good to see you, Blue Arcana. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, as I said, if anyone wants a reading, do let me know. And I can pull your chart up and have a little look. Yeah, this is my chart. Yeah. Gemini Sun, Cancer Rising, and Taurus Moon is my big three. Give me a second. I'm just going to grab my slippers because I'm suddenly very cold. You guys, I literally couldn't find my slippers. They're like under the sofa. You're trying to make soup. I love making soup. My boyfriend is Greek Cypriot, and they have this soup. I don't know what the Greek name is for it, but basically it's egg and lemon soup, and it sounds disgusting. Like when I first found out about it, I was like, that's disgusting. But I tried it and it's actually delicious. And you put chicken in it. And it's amazing. It sounds horrible, egg and lemon soup, but it's delicious. But I'm vegan now. So I don't eat chicken or eggs. But I make a vegan version of it, which is basically just, it's just lemon soup, basically. But I make like a creamy tahini sauce to go in it. Which again, it sounds weird. Why would you put sauce with soup? But it's amazing. It's like nutty and lemony. It's really delicious. But yeah, egg and lemon soup is fantastic for when you're sick. But yeah, I love it so much. I crave it all the time. So yeah, definitely love making soup. I used to make other soups actually. I bought like a blender just to make soups, and I have made it in the past. But my boyfriend doesn't really like them, besides from like Cypriot soups that he eats. So I used to make a lot of soup, but then I'd end up like eating all of the soup on my own. I just can't get through it on my own. So then I just stopped making it. But yeah, the only soup I do make is the egg and lemon soup because I love it and I will get through it. It's delicious. And also like you put rice in it as well. So it's not just like water. But yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, I love tahini. Tahini's so good. I feel like a lot of people don't know what tahini is. Um, for anyone who doesn't know, tahini is basically a sesame seed paste, which again is another weird thing. Um, but yeah, it's used in a lot of vegan stuff. And it's also used in hummus, and I make my own hummus as well because I love hummus so much. Um, but yeah, I can't eat shop hummus anymore because it tastes disgusting to me. So every time I want hummus, I have to make it. I can't just go to the shop and get some, which is fine. It doesn't take long at all. But yeah, my homemade hummus is amazing. It's so delicious. Okay, let's see what else is going around. Moon in the second house. Excuse me. Moon in the second house of finances and values. Oh, that makes a lot of sense right now. Oh my god, this is why I love astrology. I don't know how much knowledge you have on astrology, Blue Arcana. Um, but I love astrology so much because an astrology is a reflection of life. It basically shows you, it's like a mirror. You look into the mirror and you see back things that it just kind of like confirms a lot of stuff. Um, Recently I've been worrying a lot about money and stuff like that. Um, I know you're new around here, but my usual peeps, they kind of know like what's been going on with me recently. Um, but yeah, I've been like worrying a little bit about money. And that makes a lot of sense that the moon is in my second house of finances because the moon is literally a reflection of the sun. So it's reflecting upon financial situations. So I'm just like, that makes a lot of sense. And it's weird as well because the moon is the fastest moving, I don't know what you call it. It's not a planet, so you don't call it a planet, but it's the fastest moving thing. Um, so it like goes through a house and a sign in like 3 days, which is really funny because I only just started feeling this type of way, and as you can see, it. Oh, if I can control C, it just entered my second house of finances, and I've just been feeling this type of way. So yeah, it kind of just that feeling just kind of like started really suddenly, where previously I wasn't feeling that way. Um, but yeah, hopefully in the next few days it'll move into my third house, um, and it'll get the hell out of my finance house. But yeah, I'll probably once it moves into my third house, I'll probably be like, well, why am I so awkward and can't speak properly? Zaya, how are you, my love? Good to see you. How are you, my gorgeous lady? It's so good to see you. How are you, my love? I've missed you so much. We need a catch up. Like, we need a catch up. It's been so long. How are you? I don't normally stream at this time. It's like 1:45 in the morning. I don't normally stream at this time, but I was supposed to stream earlier on, but I fell asleep. You had your chart, but you lost it. If you know your birth information, I can pull up your chart. You need to know your birthday, your birth time, and your birthplace, and then you can pull up your chart. As long as you know that information, it's not something that you lose. Yeah, if you know all of that stuff, then I can pull your chart. It's not a big deal. Busy with school and life in general. Yeah, me too. I'm going on holiday at the end of this month. So I haven't been streaming for the last like week or so. Like I've been really good recently. I've been getting into my schedule of like streaming almost every day. But the last week I've just been like running around crazy trying to get stuff done for the holiday. And then like everything else has been put on like a back burner. So then I'm like trying to get that stuff back on track as well. So yeah, it's been a little bit crazy and I'm still not ready. I'm going away in like 2 weeks. And I'm still not ready. this box that you can see behind me is my new suitcase, which is, I've not even unpacked yet. It's been sat there for like 3 days. On top of that is like medication that I'm taking with me. Ugh, I need to get shit done tomorrow. I really do. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to Thailand, so I'm really, really hyped. I'm very, very looking forward to it. I think it's going to be quite a spiritual journey for me. We're going to be doing a lot of like fun stuff. Oh, excuse me. But I am going to be treating it as somewhat of like a spiritual retreat, because Thailand is a very spiritual place. I believe their main religion is like Buddhism, which has a lot of ties in with spirituality. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to go to the temples and things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I would love to be able to meditate at a temple. That'd be sick. But obviously I'm not going on vacation on my own, so I have to take into consideration what Mr. Capricorn wants to do. So yeah. Have you been to Thailand, Zaya? Oh, you had it printed out. Okay, that makes sense then. But yeah, if you want me to pull your chart up, I can. Just let me know. And same with you as well, Zaya. If you want me to pull your chart up as well, if you want to kind of look into what's going on with you right now, I can totally do that. Honestly, I don't know how many people are going to be here because it's such a weird time. But yeah, I thought I would jump on stream. Just see who's about. No, but I have friends who are from... Oh, nice. You have friends who live there. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, you don't need to join the queue, my love. You don't need to join the queue, but thank you. Yeah, no worries. I'm still kind of like trying to like get back on track with stuff. And also, because I've been away for such a long time, I don't know how to say this, but like, I'm trying to like gather my community back, sort of thing. So yeah, that would be great if you could resubscribe to Coffee, but of course, do what you need to do. But yeah, I need to get like back on track with like my astrology, like horoscopes and things like that I do for my Coffee members, and also my pick of cards and things like that. But right now I don't have any people on my Venus tier, which is my astrology tier. So there's no need for me to be doing that right now. But yeah, it'd be nice for people to be on my Coffee just for the fact that I really would like to get back into doing or looking at astrology regularly, so I know what's going on right now. I was just saying before you came in that I don't look at astrology unless I'm doing it for someone else. So like, I'm like such a bad astrologer, seriously. Like if you say to me like what's going on in the planets right now, I couldn't tell you because I don't keep track of that stuff unless I'm doing it for someone else. But yeah, I've said this so many times, like I don't do tarot or astrology for myself. I'm just not bothered by it. I'm here to offer that service to other people, but personally, I'm not bothered by it. I'm just going to live my life doing whatever I want. Like, I think, is Mercury retrograde right now? No, it's not. I thought it was retrograde. Does this show retrogrades? Oops. God damn it. I think this, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's like a little mark underneath the planets. I think that's retrograde. I can't bloody see. It looks like a smudge on my screen. But yeah. I think we just got out of Mercury retrograde, I think, and I literally bought a new phone yesterday, which is like dreadful to do during a Mercury retrograde because Mercury rules technology. And things can go terribly wrong with technology during Mercury retrogrades. But yeah. Exactly, Arcana, me too. Even with like tarot and stuff, I go to my friends and they do it for me. I don't even read myself. Um, Arcana, I'm gonna pull up Zaya's chart for her and do like a little reading for her first. If you could join the queue, my love, and I'll get to you afterwards, just in case anyone else comes into the stream and joins the queue before you. Exclamation point join is the command you need to use. So let me pull up your chart, my love. Oh, Mars is in retrograde? Oh shit, that's why I feel like fighting all the time. I've been really feisty recently, particularly at work. Like, I've not been putting up with people's shit anymore. Like, even with customers, I've been like snapping at customers a lot when they're being dicks. I just can't put up with people's bullshit right now, which makes a lot of sense. Especially the fact that I have Mars natally in my 11th house as well. Okay, Zaya, where are you, my love? Nope, that's not you. You're under I for it's Zaya. There you are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It will be with Mars retrograde. It will be. Oh, I should probably turn transits on. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Well done, Heather. Ugh. There has to be an easier way to, like, do this. Like, to draw over a chart. There has to be. Using paint is just so awkward. What do you want to know, my love? Is there a particular area in your life that you want to look into in terms of like what's going on? Or do you want me to just do like a general what's going on with you right now? You guys, if you can hear like, I don't even know how to describe it, like plopping noises. It's my new phone. I don't know why, but it's hilarious. My notification sound by default is like a plop. It's weird. I love it. It's so funny. Whatever you think is most prominent. Okay, sure. Of course I'll call you my love. I call everyone my love. I can't help it. I'm British. Oh, that's awesome, Zaya. That's awesome. Alright, so I'll generally just like look at what's going on for you and we'll work from there. So first things first, I want to pick up on the Venus Mercury Sun conjunction right now, which is happening in Scorpio. Excuse me. I picked this up for myself a minute ago as well. Can you guys see like what I'm circling okay? I never know if things look good on stream. It's just really awkward to look at the preview. But as you can see, this transiting conjunction is conjuncting your natal moon in your 11th house, and also your Chiron as well in your 12th house, on the cusp of the 12th house. And this is really interesting, particularly because of what you said recently about like your temper and things like that. I'll take a look at Mars in more detail in just a minute. But this over here is very interesting because this is very much giving off a vibe of speaking your truth and speaking from your heart. So that can be about speaking very authentically, which, you know, often that does come across as very abrupt and aggressive, because you're just not going to take into consideration other people's feelings when it comes to it. You're going to call a spade, and, you know, it is what it is. Chiron is very interesting there as well, though, because you have natal Chiron. It does feel like to me that because there is light being shone on that area of your life right now, the communication that you give to others, it could be a reflection of what you have gone through in your life, and the things that you are healing from. So it does feel like to me that you could end up giving some very blunt life advice to other people, speaking from the experiences that you have personally had. So yeah, I don't know what's been going on with that person that that recently has come back into your life. Maybe that has something to do with it. Especially the fact that it's in the 11th house as well. And the 11th house is to do with like, it's the 11th house is like friends, but it's not like close friends. It's like acquaintances and things like that. So yeah, that could be the case there. Yeah, exactly. Oh, excuse me. So Mars is retrograde in your 6th house of Gemini. Of course, I think it's quite easy to see that that could be aggressive communication. One, because one, because Mars is retrograde, but also it's in the sign of communication. For you though, Zaya, it's in the 6th house, which is the house of health, fitness, physique, but also like day-to-day routine and things like that. So it could be the fact that you're like cutting out the crap, basically cutting off the fat sort of thing. Or it could be also it could also be about like getting more serious when it comes to like looking after your physical body, and that could manifest in the form of like verbalizing this like need to look more after your physical body. So, you know, if like people are potentially like jeopardizing that, then that could result in you verbalizing it. Like if someone's like, okay, let's go and get like fast food or something, you're like, girl, no, I'm on like a health kick right now, like I'm gonna eat my salad. It could be that. So yeah, but because it's the 6th house as well, and it's the house of routine, it could also be about breaking that routine. So if you are used to like doing something which potentially is not great for your physical health, it could be about, again, you cutting off that fat and getting rid of that part of your life at the moment. Hi Lola, thank you for watching, my love. I appreciate it. Lola is streaming, you guys, but she's watching on mobile. But yeah. Let's see, what else do I want to pick out? The moon in your 8th house right now. I was just talking about how the moon is affecting me recently in the last few days. So maybe there is some significance for you as well. The fact that it's in the 8th house, there could be a lot of reflection and thought surrounding like rent, debt, borrowing money, lending money, assets, investments, shares, etc., etc. The eighth house is other people's finances and finances which kind of surround us, but they're not actually ours. So there could be some reflection in that area of your life right now. That's good. That's good. It's always good to recognize our flaws and work on them. I've been doing a lot of that recently. My mental health is doing really, really well. I don't know if I told you or you overheard me speaking about this recently, Zara. I'm not too sure when the last time you came into my stream was, but I'm doing really, really well with my mental health. I've been feeling like myself again, which is fantastic because I just haven't felt like myself in such a long time. But yeah, I'm doing really, really well, which is great. Let's see. I don't really want to talk about the other things because they're all like outer planets, which means they move really slowly. So it's like things that we are tackling over like many years. So yeah, it's not really like a great need to talk about that right now. Especially because we're not having that back and forth like we would if we were like in a private reading. So yeah. But yeah, that's like a little look into your inner planets, the fast moving planets. I hope that made a lot more sense and kind of gave you that like aha moment. Because I was just looking at my transiting planets right now and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense why I'm feeling some type of way. Yeah, I was feeling really shitty for a long time. You guys know this. Like I wasn't streaming for like 4 months. And I was feeling shitty for a really, really long time, but I'm really good now, guys. I really am. Yeah, I feel amazing. Like I'm back to my normal self right now. And I am very, very happy. Like I've picked up some amazing habits as well. Like finally I'm prioritizing my happiness over everything else, which is great. I have a part-time job now, which brings me in a little bit of money. And I really genuinely do enjoy it. So yeah, it's not like I'm just like stuck in the house all day. Like I only work like 3 days a week. But it gets me out of the house, and doesn't, let me sit in the house for like 7 days a week. And also I picked up the gym as well, which I love. I never thought that I would be a gym bunny, but I'm definitely am. And that also gets me out of the house as well. And I love it. And I'm very, very happy with my progress that I'm making. I'm definitely, I don't know if you guys can see, not me flexing on stream. But I've been working on my upper body, because I've always been somewhat kind of conscious. My arms have been like so skinny. And I've been working on my upper body a lot. And you guys can see there's a bit of definition there now. So, yeah, I'm really proud of my progress. And that's very motivating. So yeah. It's I've learned a lot this year. I've learned a lot. And no worries, Arcana, it's fine. I've learned a lot this year, and I've really learned. I would like to think that I should post like a gym selfie on Discord actually, so you guys can like see properly. I think that would be great motivation for anyone else who like goes to the gym or whatever. But yeah, I would like to think, I'm sure the universe is going to test me at some point, but I would like to think that I've really learned kind of how to deal with like mental health a lot better now. Um, and I think the one big thing that I've learned about mental health and dealing with it is that it takes time. It really does. Like you can't rush it as long as you are doing everything that you can to make yourself feel better. You know, whether it be medication or therapy or changing your lifestyle. Like for me, going to the gym was massive. And getting more physically fit, it really helped my mental health. You know, quitting my job, which was a massive strain on my mental health. That I know that's very drastic and it's a big risk, but it had to be done for me. You know, even if you do all of that stuff, it still takes time. And I've really learned that you need to allow yourself that time to heal. Um, and it can't be rushed. It really can't be rushed. I guess I'm grateful for the fact that I was just in a really shitty position for like 4 or 5 months because it could have gone on a lot longer. And I'm grateful that it was only that long because I was getting to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. Like I was sick of feeling depressed. Um, so yeah, I'm glad that it didn't go on any longer because I really was done with depression. So yeah. Um, yeah, exactly. Um, okay, so let me see here. Um, have I ever had a past life reading? No, I haven't. I do past life readings for other people. Um, but I've never had one done myself. And the reason for that is just because, you know, past life readings, they can be pricey. Um, and I've never felt the need to get one. Um, and also, I am aware of some of my past lives just because I meditate. And in the past, I've been shown things. Like, I've been shown things about my past life through meditation, also dreams and things like that. Um, so, yeah, but no, I've never had a past life reading. I do want to know. I definitely do. It would be really cool. Um, I think it's just for the fact that I like already know some things. Um, but yeah. Do you do past life readings, Arcana? Um, no worries, Zaya. That's fine, my love. No worries. Do you stream Arcana? Is it something you do on stream or is that something you do privately with clients? Both. You do past life readings on stream? That's incredible because I know how exhausting those type of readings are to do, and that's incredible that you do them on stream. That's really incredible. I do past life readings, but I only do it for private clients. So if someone books me, um, I only do it in a private reading. I don't do it on stream. Yeah, exactly. I do generic readings on stream. Um, if I do tarot, which is mainly what I do, sometimes I do streams like this where I fancy talking astrology. But when I do my tarot stream, I just do, you know, just whatever someone wants to. Oops, I hit my microphone. Sorry. I just do whatever someone wants to ask me. And for astrology, I normally focus on an area of the chart or the big three. But where the magic happens, particularly with astrology, is in my private readings. Like, I've done a private reading for Zaya before, and if someone gets like a full private reading with me with astrology, we could be going like 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, it can get a bit crazy. Um, oh my god, I am dreadful when it comes to energy levels and streaming. Like I run out of energy a lot when I'm streaming. Um I just find streaming particularly I well, it's not even streaming, it's like doing tarot and astrology. I find it very taxing. Um so yeah, usually I can only stream for like 2 hours max. And then I'm just like I can't do any more, guys. So, excuse me. Yeah. Sugar's a really nice pick me up. I normally drink some coffee because I normally stream in like the afternoon after lunch. So I'm like, ooh, it's coffee time. And then I start streaming. So I'm normally like drinking coffee on stream. But then I end up crashing. So yeah. I just like some people can stream like spiritual stuff for like ages. That's just not me. And like I know of people who do like tarot and astrology stuff professionally as their career, and they are also the same. Like when they do client readings, they just die afterwards. So, the fact that I am also like that, it makes me feel a lot better. I just can't do this stuff a lot, and that's okay with me. That's okay. Munching on a cookie. Oh, I love that. Okay, hold on. I need to follow you on Twitch. Because I'm always looking I'm always looking for new people to watch. Um Oh, look, there you are, drinking tea. Oh, we have the same cards. The Borderless Rider Waite. I freaking love this deck. It's my main deck that I use. But yeah, I'm always looking for things to watch. So yeah, definitely looking for streamers to watch. Yeah, I've got quite a collection as well. Um, when do you normally stream, my love? I'll definitely jump in and catch one of your streams. I'm definitely super interested. I freaking love. I don't know if this is a tarot mat or something, but this astrology thing. Can you tell me where you got it from? Because it's fucking amazing. I need it in my life. Sorry that I'm gonna like pull up your stream. I'll mute it. Um, but this is incredible. I need this. Where did you get this from? This is amazing. Okay, I'll close your stream now because I know what it's like to see yourself on stream. Um, but yeah, when do you know? Yeah, the mat. Where did you get it from? Because it's bloody incredible. When do you normally stream as well? Just so I know kind of like when to catch you. You got it on Amazon? I might have to get it. I might have to get it. Because it looks amazing. I have this. I can't show you. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can show you. I was going to switch my camera, but I'm like, oh, I don't have my tarot cam on. Oh, it's a gaming pad. I was just going to ask that. Because, hold on, let me try. Oh, shit. I'm destroying things. I'll try and show you. That's incredible. I have this mat right now, which is like space. And that's what I put my cards on. And when I've got my tarot cam set up, it looks awesome. But yeah, that would be really cool to get like an astrology one. You have a schedule. Let me have a look.
You know what?
Sorry. Oh, your description is so much better than mine. I suck at writing like this stuff. Me too. Me too. Seriously, I think I'm the funniest person, but no one ever thinks I'm funny. But honestly, like, if you laugh at yourself, does it even really matter if anyone else laughs at you? Like, who cares? Um, where is your schedule, my love? Is it the schedule part? At the top? This thing? I'm so bad at like doing Twitch stuff. Like I can just jump on stream and do my thing, but I'm so bad at like all this like technical shit. I just can't do it. It's my Gemini arse. It's just like ADHD. Can't focus. All right, so enjoy your lovely dinner, my love. At 5 p.m. Is this my time or is that your time? In 16 hours? Okay, that's my time. 5 o'clock my time. Oh, it says there. Time shown for Europe and London. Great. Yeah, so 5 p.m. my time, okay. That's unfortunate. Just because my other friend streams at that time. But yeah. You guys literally have the same schedule as well. I'll try and come in. Well, I will come in. I will come in. Because I wanna I definitely want to get a reading for you 100%. And also, I'm really bad at networking as well. So I would love to get more spiritual friends. Spiritual streamer friends. Because I'm so bad at networking, it's unreal. Okay, sorry, I'm like totally distracted. Okay, so, Arcana, my love, do you want me to do your reading? Let me scroll up to, because you posted your stuff in the chat. See if I can find it. Uh, why does paint suck so much though? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, sure. I can. Well, if it's not a good time, then I don't have to do it right now. I can do it when you're more present, if that's more convenient for you. I have your chart information now, so I can just pull it up whenever. And whenever I stream, like if I'm streaming tarot, you can always ask for an astrology reading. So even if it looks like I'm doing tarot, I'm not exclusively doing tarot. So yeah. Personally, I'd rather do it if you're more present, just for the fact that with astrology, I really like to talk to who I'm reading for, because with astrology, it makes a lot more sense when you're kind of like having a conversation about certain things. So yeah, that would be a lot better, I think. But yeah, it was so lovely to meet you. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that you came into my stream. And I can't wait to jump into your stream. I should, well, tonight, I guess, because it's now Tuesday for me. What time is it for you when you stream? Just curious. Like, if it's 5 my time, it has to be like midday, right, for you? I don't know. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I really love your vibes too. Can't wait to check them out on stream. It's 1 a.m. 1:26. So according to Twitch, you stream at 5 p.m. my time. I think it's like midday. I don't know where you are in the US, so it could be very off. Because I know 6 hours, yeah. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 6, but then sometimes it's even longer depending on different places in the US. Okay, so you stream at like 11 your time? 11 a.m.? Your Eastern time? Oh my god, Zaya. This is so stupid, but I love saying this whenever it happens. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was out shopping and I was in I guess it's a pharmacy. Yeah, it's a pharmacy, I guess. I was in a pharmacy and they had some Moroccan argan oil and I was like, "Oh, look. It's Zaya." It was so stupid, but like you popped into my head when I saw Morocco. And then I started thinking maybe I should take a holiday to Morocco. I know you don't live in Morocco, but yeah. New York time it's easier for you. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, there are some places in America which are like proper crazy. Like it's almost like opposite. Which kind of sucks, but yeah. Oh well. Oh well, time zones, am I right? But yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Zaya, because I haven't seen you in so bloody long. So it's nice to speak to you. Yeah, definitely, definitely. As soon as I get back from holiday, I'm definitely gonna start like looking into another holiday. 'Cause it's actually so mad because Mr. Capricorn and I have been together for like 7 or 8 years now, and we have never been on holiday on her own. Like we've been on holiday a few years ago, but I went with my older brother and his husband. Um, but Mr. Capricorn and I have never been on holiday just our own, so this is going to be our first holiday together. So we definitely want to make a habit of it. Um, I'm actually thinking my next holiday is going to be Brazil. Um, I recently met someone who lives in Brazil, and they invited me over. So there's going to be like a place for us to stay and things like that. So it should be fairly cheap. Um, so yeah, I also want to go to Oz as well. Um, and yeah, definitely I need to think about Morocco as well. I can't remember, but I think when I was looking for a holiday in Thailand, I think I was looking at Morocco. But yeah. Yeah, Zai, you definitely need to get out there and live your best life for sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um I don't know if I told you, but Mr. Capricorn and I have been using like a dating app thing, like you know, like swipe left, swipe right, and whatnot. But it's for friends, for finding friends and things like that. Um, and I just met a guy who I started talking to a guy who um, is from Brazil. He was over in London for a holiday. Um, and he was like traveling around Europe and stuff. And he's super sweet. We didn't meet unfortunately because he left too soon. But yeah, he's like super sweet. And he was like, "You guys need to come to Brazil." Yes. Also, I do need to go to Sweden as well. I do need to go and meet Cozy. I've never met Cozy in real life. I need to go and meet Cozy in Sweden. That needs to be done. That'll only be like a short holiday though. I'll probably like only be there for like a week or so. But yeah, I also when I go to Sweden, I probably need to like arrange to meet with Anna as well. Like all three of us will probably arrange to meet because I think it's like super easy to get from Sweden to Denmark. I think, especially where Cozy is living right now after she moved. Um, like Denmark is like a train ride away. It's not that difficult. So yeah, definitely need to do that as well. Honestly though, and this is such like a duh thing, but the only thing holding me back honestly is finances. That's all. Exactly, exactly. I want to go to Oz as well, because Taylor lives in Oz, and I want to meet up with Taylor. And you know, if I go to Oz, I can just stay with Taylor. Yeah, well, it's all landlocked, isn't it? So you can literally get everywhere via train. Even from England, the fact that England's like an island, you can still get a train to France and whatnot and around. Like you can get on the Eurostar, and you can travel around Europe on the train from England. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is now though. The fact that we're not in the European Union anymore, I'm assuming you'd have to get like a visa and stuff, which would be very annoying. Yes, I have been to the States. I've only ever been to Florida though to go to Disneyland. Yeah, I I definitely would like to go to other places. I want to go to I want to go to New York. I've never been to New York before, and I would like to go to Chicago as well. But my dad tells me that Chicago is very expensive. My dad works around the world with his job, um, and he tells me Chicago is very expensive. So yeah. I don't know why Chicago. It just sounds like a cool place. I also want to go to Vegas as well. I want to do Vegas. Yeah, I want to do Vegas. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do Vegas though. Probably like later in my life. Because that would definitely be a holiday that I would want to like not scrimp on. I would want to like spend some money, you know? So is you, Nork. You live near Chicago? Awesome. Well, if I ever do go to Chicago, I guess maybe we could meet up or something. Yeah, definitely want to do Vegas, for sure. For sure. It's just difficult right now, especially because I'm like just working a part-time job. I'm not really in a career right now. Saving money is not really a thing. But yeah, we'll see. Who knows what the future's gonna behold. I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm safe, I'm loved, I'm fed, I'm watered, I have a roof over my head. Honestly, what else can you ask for? I'm blessed. But yeah. Oh, my phone's going off. My little blue ping. Oh, that's funny. The Brazil guy just texted me. But yeah. Yeah. I've just kind of, you know, through like my last few months, I've honestly just learned to just appreciate things. You know, I have all the necessities. What else do I need? I don't need anything else. I'm very grateful. And I have all you lovely people as well. Of course. Which I do really want to... it's kind of difficult now, especially because I'm going great at the end of the month. But I definitely want to start streaming more regularly and get my community back up and running and whatnot. But yeah. That's me. Loving life. Exactly. And it's so funny because, like, if you make a conscious effort not to complain, you'll actually start feeling a shit ton better in your life. You really will. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if you do that, you'll feel so much better for it. You really will. And you'll start thinking more positively about everything. It will really, really change your brain. It will. That is also something that's really helped me as well to get over my like depressive period. Like, it got to the point where I was like stepping outside my house and I would be like, oh my God, these autumn leaves are beautiful. I love them. But it was like genuine. It sounds so like fake and forced, but genuinely I was just in awe of these like autumn leaves. I don't know why. But also this year as well, I'm feeling very autumnal. I know it's like winter now, but I'm feeling the more like autumnal winter vibe, which normally I don't. Like, I'm feeling very cozy this year. Normally I hate it because I hate being cold. But I'm feeling extremely cozy this year. But my apartment building is kind of like hidden away because you have to like step down from the main road. And I have these like gorgeous, amazing, like massive, like, they're not like willow trees, but they do look like willow trees. I just have these amazing, massive trees kind of shrouding my apartment building. And then during like autumn, obviously like all of the leaves just fall and it's just like my apartment like building is just covered in leaves. So my entire apartment building is just like orange. And it generally is like so beautiful. And I was just been really loving that vibe. I really have. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. You know, if you start like thinking negatively about things, even if it's just like if you step outside and it's like, oh my god, the weather is so shit today, even if it just starts out with like something like that, if you take a step back and observe things which happen around you, um, you'll notice that you'll start being negative about other things as well. And then things will start to piss you off and you'll start attracting negativity. It's it sounds so ooh-wooey, but it's crazy. Like if you change your mindset, it will everything will completely shift. It really will. Uh Oh, we kind of celebrate Halloween, but not as much as you American guys. I didn't do anything this year. I didn't do anything. Um, I wanted to do stuff, and I could have, but that weekend, Mr. Capricorn actually wasn't home. He was visiting a friend in another city, so I just didn't end up doing anything. But if he was here, we would have gone out with our friends and done stuff. But yeah, I didn't do anything this year, which is a shame because I love Halloween. I love um, you know I love all the spooky stuff and whatnot. Um, but yeah, you were Sailor Mars. That is so cute. I actually have never seen Sailor Moon, so I don't really know that character, but that is really cute. I know that Sailor Moon is the blue one. Is Sailor Mars the pink one or the red? The red one, right? It's got to be the red one. It's Mars. Come on now. I don't know, but yeah, I've never seen Sailor Moon. I'm not really an anime fan. It's a real shame though because I was feeling really, really spooky. Like the entire month of October, I was really feeling it. Like I want, yes, please. Like I really wanted to like throw on some red contact lenses, and like put on like long black nails and stuff. I've done that before because I just love it. And through the month of October, Kim Petras' Turn Off the Lights was my album of the month. It was incredible. I loved it. Um, I was just feeling the spooky vibe. And also, I don't know if you watch like drag shows, Zaya, but Dragula started as well in October. And yeah, love it so much. I had a great October overall, but no, I didn't do anything for Halloween specifically. It was just a very spooky month. But also, I got a new phone as well, and I was like browsing. I was browsing kind of like the themes and stuff that your phone comes with, and I found this one. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just this like anime like horned like devil girl reaching out really creepily, but she's also crying as well. And I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, that is totally, oops, that is totally my vibe. So yeah, I just love it. I love creepy stuff. I love horror. I love Halloween. I just love that shit so much. But yeah, Tell Me It's a Nightmare. I actually... Why can't I remember that song? I don't know. Me too. I feel like she needs a name, Zaya. But I don't know what to... I feel like she needs a name. But I don't know what to call... Oh my god, this is so terrible. I'm like fighting with my phone. I don't know. I feel like she needs a name, but I don't know what name to give her. But yeah, Tell Me It's a Nightmare. Why can't I remember that one? Oops. She does. Maybe I need to meditate and ask my guides what I should call her. Why can't I remember this song? I'm gonna have to listen to it after the stream because I can't remember it at all. Which is so weird because I literally listened to this album on repeat. Zaya, did you just subscribe to my coffee? Girl, what the hell? Thank you, I appreciate that. I need to get back into doing the pick cards. While I remember, let me just give you the Venus tier tag because I will forget. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I love that. That's iconic. That's so good. Wait, not Venus, Mercury. Mercury, yeah. I need to start doing the pick cards. If I remember, I'll try and do one tomorrow. I need to clean my house so desperately. I haven't cleaned it properly in ages. Oh, I've got so much stuff to do. So for Turn Off the Light, obviously, There Will Be Blood is amazing. Massacre is also amazing. And I also love In the Next Life as well. Because it's a great song, one. But also I love it because it was on Dragula. And yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, it's a great album. It's really weird because Kim Petras, like every album she does has a completely different vibe. And it's kind of annoying because I love Turn Off the Light and I want more of it. Do you know of any other albums which are like similar to Turn Off the Light? Yeah, she is iconic. To be honest, I haven't really listened to much of her other music. I did listen to Slut Pop. I'm not a massive fan of that though, to be honest. Oh, I love Melanie Martinez. I need to listen to Melanie Martinez. I haven't listened to her in years. Did she have any new stuff out? The last time I listened to her, like K through 12 came out. Melanie Martinez is iconic. I love her. No, it seems like wait, hold on. Oh. She brought out an EP 2 years ago. I need to listen to Melanie Martinez again. I really enjoy her stuff. K through 12 was really good. It was really good. I like Melanie Martinez. I do like her music. I do like her music. Hello, Sabrina. How are you, my lovely? I'm just kind of chatting with Zaya. Zaya and I are basically catching up. Yeah, definitely. Millie Martinez, she's cool. It looks like that Kim Petras is maybe coming out with a new album though, because didn't she just release a new single? I haven't listened to it. A bit bored. Me too. I was really bored yesterday. Even though I was just doing the same stuff that I do regularly. Don't know why, I just was a bit bored. But yeah. I was doing some astrology, but I was just catching up with Zaya. No, honestly, I can't listen to Unholy because it's literally all over TikTok. I can't listen to it. I actually don't even think it's that good of a song, to be honest with you. I think I think it's popular because TikTok made it popular and that's it. Her latest single was If Jesus Was a Rock Star. Came out a few days ago. Haven't listened to it yet. I know. Seriously, TikTok, I swear to God, TikTok has given me ADHD and also Tourette's. TikTok has given me Tourette's because I can't, I'm terrible. It's like my Gemini behavior, but I will just like, if I watch something on the internet, I will pick it up and I'll just say it over and over again. It could be like the most randomest things, and it's like Tourette's for me. And TikTok just makes that even worse. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this like there's this British woman that goes around to different places, like different shops in the UK, and all she does is like, can I get a whole yeah, and then like says the place. So she'll be like, can I get a whole yeah at like Asda or something, or Walmart. And I just do that all the time. Like everywhere I go, that's what I say. Like even in my house, I'll be like, can I get a whole yeah in the bedroom? It's just like so stupid. And I hate myself so much. But yeah, I just do that all the time with TikTok stuff. It's so ridiculous. Yes, that's so true, Sabrina. The song is terrible. It's really not a good song. I listened to it at the gym and I was like, what is this? It definitely feels like it was made for TikTok. You got diagnosed with ADHD. Honestly, how did you even go about that, Zaya? Because I feel like I need to go and do that. I generally feel like I was one of those kids which was looked over as a child. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to like think back to when I was like a kid at school. I don't think I like had ADHD like symptoms and stuff. I honestly feel like as I got older, I like started getting like ADHD symptoms. Is that possible, you guys? Like, can you get ADHD? Can you develop ADHD, or are you born with it? I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Serena. Went to my therapist. You were born with it? I don't know if it's something you can develop, though. The thing is, though, with ADHD, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like, can you take meds for it? I don't know why you'd want to, because it's not a big deal. But I guess it kind of is nice to know, right? I know my friend, he recently just got diagnosed with autism. And, you know, he's not doing anything about it, but it makes a lot of sense to him. It just kind of gives him a little bit of, like, peace of mind or whatever. Okay. Well, clearly my antidepressants aren't bloody working for my ADHD. Yeah, exactly. Um, the thing is, with the education system in the UK, and I'm imagining it's like that in other places around the world, um, like I would probably say over the last maybe 10 years, maybe longer, I'm not too sure. But because I am in the education field, I do know about this stuff like hands on. Um, there is just no funding when it comes to children with special needs. And it is so difficult to get a kid tested for things like this in school. It takes years. And oh my god, I don't even know what to say, because there are probably so many children who are going undiagnosed. Like, unless it is so obvious that a child has something, you're probably not going to get assessed. And, you know, like, if it's that obvious that, like, someone has autism or ADHD or whatever, it has to be, like, I don't know what you call it, but, like, you have to have, like, a lot of it, sort of thing. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, it's incredibly difficult for children to be diagnosed with stuff in school nowadays because there's no funding. I know before I started my teacher's training, I worked as a special needs assistant, and the children never get diagnosed with stuff because it just takes so long, and again, there's no funding. And also, like, special needs schools for children who would benefit from being in a special needs school where they can get the attention that they require to learn, there's no space. There's no space. I literally, like, I used to work with a child which was practically blind, and he should have been in a special school because it was just impossible for me to give him all the attention that he needed. And I also used to work with another group of children who all had demanding needs, and I was never able to give them what they needed completely because I just physically couldn't do it. Yeah, I think I'm definitely the same, Zaya. Like, my mind is very hyperactive. Yeah, it's very true. Um, so before I trained to be a teacher, as I said, I worked as a special needs assistant. And so I was, like, constantly around special needs children all day. So, like, you learn things, you pick up, like, signs and things like that. And you start looking out for other children who potentially may have symptoms. And then you know, as I left that job and then went into my teacher's training and then started to work as a teacher, believe me when I tell you, there was zero training on special need children. Training to be a teacher, there was zero training when it comes to special need children. But you were still asked to consider special need children, and you were still told to like explain how you're going to help special need children, but there was no training for that. So like the things that you would do to help special need children was very basic. Luckily for me, because I had that background in working with special need children, I was much better with dealing with things like that and being able to put things in place for special need children. But yeah, and let me tell you guys, there are so many schools nowadays which do not have teaching assistants at all, let alone a special needs department. I worked in 4 schools, 3 as a teacher, 1 as a special needs assistant, and my special needs assistant job was the only school that had a special needs department. I believe in one of my schools that I trained at, they had a special needs department, but honestly, it was literally 2 people, and it wasn't even you can't call it a department. You just can't. But yeah. And in all of those schools, except for the one that I worked as a teaching assistant in, they had no teaching assistants at all. So yeah. They also like had like no special need children as well. Like of course there were children there which had more complex needs than others. But there was no like special needs children. Like there were certain children who were on like I don't know how much you guys know this stuff, but there were certain children who were like on what we call a care plan. I don't know why I'm doing this, like that's what it's called. And it's basically like what's wrong with the child and like how best to help them and things like that. There were children with like care plans and stuff, but honestly, I've read care plans which are for like special need children, and these other care plans that I were looking at, I wouldn't say they were special need children. Like I've worked with blind children, I've worked with extremely autistic children, like they are special need children. These care plans that I were looking at in like my training schools, they're not special needs children. Like, you know, they're probably on the spectrum, but like very mildly. But it was made such a big deal that they had a care plan. Because when I worked as a special need assistant, you had your care plan children, and then you had like other needed children. You know, the care plan children were like the priorities. But yeah, it's just it sucks that there's just so many children going underneath the radar, both in terms of needs but also education, because they just can't get the access to the bridge that they need between the education system and their needs. Yeah, I know that you've worked with special need children as well, Zaya. So you have a knowledge on it as well. The thing is with teaching, Sabrina, this is why I left the teaching field. Like I'm still a teacher, I'll always be a teacher because I have my degree. So I have my like subject degree, but I also have my teaching degree as well. So even if I'm not actively teaching right now, if I'm not in that career, I'm still a teacher. But the thing is with teachers is that they're extremely overworked and extremely underpaid. And honestly, it's an effort to just teach. normal children. This is why I left the field, because it was too demanding. It was too demanding. As a teacher, you literally don't have time to put in the extra, what do you call it? Like extra things that special need children need. You just don't have the time to do that. You just don't. And that's not even talking about like really special need children. That's just talking about like, you know, children that may have like a bit of autism, or they might just need like an extra attention, or they might just need like extra time for you to like go over things with them. Teachers just don't have time. We don't have time. We're overworked and underpaid. This is why I left the field after just a year and a half of working in it. Well, a year and a half of actually getting paid and working in it. I was actually teaching for like 2.5 years, including my training. Well, when I worked as the special need assistant, Zaya, I was like told by like the head of the department to just focus on, well, to focus primarily on care children, the care plan children, and then if you have time, you work with the other needed children. But then other than that, you just ignore every other child, pretty much. So yeah. Again, if you're in a school where you're lucky to have a really established special need department, there are just not enough teachers. Then there are not enough teaching assistants that can help all the children that need help. And again, as we've discussed, 9 times out of 10, the teachers themselves don't know what to do with the special need children. Yeah, it's very surprising. Yeah, exactly, Sabrina. I totally get you. It's extremely difficult for special need children. And, you know, I understand this from a teacher's perspective. Like, you have to keep your lesson moving. And as I said, you physically can't give your time to, like, these children. But if there is no teaching assistant there to help special need children get left behind. And it's so sad. Like, I worked with a extremely autistic girl, and it sounds mean, but I'm just being honest. There's nothing there. And she was a lovely girl. She was so sweet. But academically, and also just like common sense wise, there was just nothing there. And, you know, I needed to be there in order for her to even understand what was going on in the classroom. So yeah. A 100%, Zaya. 100%. I have always said this, even before I was even a teacher. Teachers need to be valued as like doctors. I don't know what the like pay grade is for like police officers and like firefighters and whatnot. But teachers need to be paid well and appreciated. Because the thing is with like teachers, and I'm sure it's like the same for other areas as well, like definitely like medical field and things like that. The thing is with teachers, like after a year of training to be a teacher, technically yes, you're a teacher, but as a teacher, you are always learning to be a teacher. Always. Always, always, always. You are always getting better. This is the thing, Sabrina. This is what I was saying. Like, needed children, they get left behind. They get left behind. That's good, Zaya. That's really good that you get accommodation. That's really good. But yeah. Oh dear. The education system in the UK has just gotten a lot worse. Like, since COVID hit, it really fucked everything up. But yeah. Teachers are so underpaid. They really are. I don't know. I hope something can be fixed. But I just don't see it happening. The thing is, though, like, even if we did get paid a lot, it's still so much stress. And you really have to ask yourself, is it worth the money? It definitely would be more worth it if there was more money involved. But yeah, it's very stressful. There needs to be something in place where it's less stressful for teachers. It's needed. There are so many teachers leaving the field right now. There's like a statistic out. I can't provide you with the statistic. Maybe you can, if you can like look it up, maybe you can find it somewhere. But there's like a statistic out that like so many teachers leave within like the first 3 years of teaching. I left within the first 2.5 years of teaching. But yeah, there are so many teachers that leave during the first 3 years of becoming a teacher. And it just seems like it's getting worse. No one's doing anything about it. So yeah, I don't know. The queue is open, but I'm not doing any readings anymore. I'm actually going to head off soon. Am I looking for any jobs right now? So I am employed right now. I'm on benefits, but I'm also employed as well. I'm just working as a barista right now. I worked as a barista before I got into my SEN work. And I generally love being a barista. I love it. I think it's so fun. And that's what I'm doing right now, just to get some extra money around me. I was saying beforehand, like, I'm barely paying like my monthly bills, but I'm very happy right now in my life. So that's good. So yeah. But yeah, I'm working as a barista right now. It's right by my house, and you know, the fact that I live in London, if your workplace is right next to your house, like, oh my god, that's incredible. It literally takes me like 5 minutes to walk to work. It's just down the road from where I live. So yeah. In terms of teaching, I am going to start looking for jobs, but not until January, because that's normally when the jobs start appearing online. But honestly, I'm going to be really picky. I want something close to my house, and I want something part-time. I don't want to go back to full-time. Hi, Dre. Yeah, I'm not doing any more readings tonight, guys. Oh, really, Zaya? Of course I can make chai latte. It's very easy. I never had chai latte before, but I don't think I like it. The smell is vile. I hate the smell. I need to try it though. I drink, obviously because I work there, I get free drinks all the time. My go-to drink is mocha. I love mocha. And I make it extra chocolatey. Yes, of course. Of course. There's always Karens. I actually had a woman. What day is it today? It's Monday today. Had a woman on Saturday. She came to the till. I put her drink through the till, and then she started like giving me the money. But she like had her purse and she was like putting the money on the counter. She was just putting money on the counter. And then she turns to me and goes, "Is that enough money?" And I goes, "I don't know." And she's like, "Are you not counting?" And I'm like, "Bitch, can you not fucking count yourself? It's your money. Like, I'm waiting for you to get your money out. Why am I standing there counting your fucking money for you? Bitch." The cheek of it, honestly. Are you not counting? No, bitch. I'm fucking looking out the window daydreaming. I'm not fucking counting your money. It's your money. Count your fucking money on your own. Oh my god. And then I also had this other Karen come in as well. And she came in with her like reusable cup. And the reusable cup that she had is exactly, Zaya. The reusable cup that she had was like a large. It's a large size reusable cup. And then she goes to me, "Can I get a medium drink in this cup?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." No, I think it was like a small or something, a small. So I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I put it through. She paid, no problem. I made the drink, put it in her cup. Exactly. I made the drink, I put it in the cup, and I gave it to her. And she goes, "Can you fill it to the top, please?" And I said to her, "No, you paid for a small and I've made you a small." And I can't remember what she said now, but she was like, "This is ridiculous. They do it in all the other shops." I'm not going to mention what coffee chain I work for, but she's like, they do it all in the other shops. They always fill it to the top for me." And then like her son was there as well. And like she walked away and she was like, "Oh my god, they've made the drink smaller in here." And I was just like, "Go. Your reusable cup is a large. You ordered a small. Come on now." Like I am not like I'm not someone who's like pedantic and stuff like that. Like for example, like if my colleagues come into the store and I'm working and they come in and they're not working and they want a coffee, technically I have to charge them and give them a discount, but I don't charge them. I just make them a drink for free because come on now. It's like I'm not that pedantic, but seriously, like, girl, really? So yeah. Let me just see what you guys are saying. Yeah, mocha's amazing. I love it. I make it with oat milk as well, so it's super creamy. That's actually, so I worked for this coffee chain before. And when I used to work there, they never used to have coconut milk. I'm sorry, they never used to have oat milk. When I worked there before, they had soy milk. And they recently, before I left, they recently just introduced coconut milk, but it was only really used for like a specific drink. But now I work there, they have coconut, soy, oat, and almond milk. So there's lots of non-dairy milks, which is awesome. I'm so glad they have oat milk because I freaking love oat milk. Oat milk is the best. Um, oh my god. What the fuck? That's so fucked up, Sabrina. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. One time my manager in a different store that I worked in, my manager got a coffee through at her face, but honestly she deserved it because she's a fucking bitch. And she was horrible to the customer. But yeah, that's fucked up. I'm so glad that at the store I work with, we have perspex screens. So it would be difficult for a customer to throw a drink at me. And even if they did, it would like hit my legs or something. But even if they did, girl, I'm going to be over that counter and smashing their fucking face in. You're not going to throw a drink over me and I'm not going to let you get away with it. Mm-mm. If a customer did that, I would lose my job and probably get arrested. Actually, Sabrina, like, obviously everyone likes different things, but I really love working as a barista. Like, it's my favorite job. Even like compared to teaching, I love being a barista. I really enjoy the job. Customer service and hospitality, oof, oh my god. Hospitality is like worse than customer service. Especially like because you're working in like, if you work in like a restaurant or like a coffee shop or a hotel where people are like paying for things and they expect a certain level of stuff, they are so entitled. Oh my god. But like in every job, is my music stopped going? Yeah, there we go. In every job that I've worked for, I've always been very nonchalant because at the end of the day, like, it's not that fucking serious. Calm down. But people get so irate, it's ridiculous. Honestly, I should start making TikToks about like the funny customers that I encounter. I did want to do that, but you know, TikTok, I'm just like, oh god, I have to be in the mood to do a TikTok. But yeah, I should definitely do like coffee shop roleplay TikToks. She did deserve it. She slagged off the customer like pretty much to their face. I can't remember why she did that, but yeah, honestly, she deserved it. She was a fucking, she was a cunt. She deserved it. Oh, old people are the worst. Old people are the worst, Sabrina. They're always the rudest. Old people always be saying that young people are like so rude, but honestly, it's old people that are the rudest. I have this one woman come in, who's a regular, and she always gets like a skinny cappuccino or something, and she wants it extra hot, and she will tell me like, I'm not exaggerating, she would literally tell me like 10 times that she wants it extra hot and skinny. And the way she says it, I don't think she means to do it like this. I think that's just generally how she speaks. Like, she sounds so aggressive, and I'm like, girl, I know. I heard you the first 10 million times that you want it fucking skinny and extra hot, bitch. No, exactly, Zaya. Exactly, exactly. The thing is though, because I live so close to my work, I walk past my work like on a daily basis to go to the gym. So I'm always like looking in and like nosing and like what's going on. But honestly, I really enjoy being a barista, so I don't mind it. Exactly. I worked on Saturday, and the store I work in right now, it's actually pretty chill. It's not that busy. Um, and my last store that I worked in actually was like really busy. It was in like a city center, not in London, a different city, my hometown. But it was in a city center, and it was like constantly busy all the time. Like there was never a moment to breathe. So I'm very used to working in fast paced at a coffee shop. But on Saturday we had like a really big rush at work, and it must have gone on for like an hour and a half or whatever. And like the customers could see that we were so busy and we had so many orders coming in. And plus something also which is new to me working in a coffee shop is that we also have like deliveries now as well. So like we have like Just Eat, we have Uber Eats, we have like click and collect and things like that. So we also have those orders coming in as well through the till. So we've got customers in our face ordering drinks, we've got deliveries to be done, and like the customers can clearly see that we are working as fast as possible, and there are so many people waiting for their drinks. And some of the customers think it's okay to be rude to us. Girl, seriously. You can see that we're literally doing our fucking best, and you are being so rude. And you guys know me, like, what you see is what you get, and you guys know that I'll literally fight anyone. As soon as a customer, like, says some shit like that, I will always come back and give them, like, a sarky comment. Like, they'll be like, oh my god, why is it taking so long? And I'll be like, well, do you want to come behind the counter and help us? Like, oh god. Hi, Starry, how are you, my love? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not normally on at this time. It's because I napped earlier on. I'm not normally on at this time. I feel like I'm gonna go to bed really late tonight, you guys, and that's not gonna be good. I see that you follow me, Starry, but have you not been in my stream before? Hold on. Why is my thing being weird? Okay, for some reason my like chat is like really squashed and I can't see. I don't know when you followed me. But yeah, have you not been in my stream before? Fuck. Yeah, exactly. We actually have some really sweet old people that come into the store though. And yeah, there's this one old lady that comes in literally every day and orders the same thing. And she's so sweet. I love her. She's great. The thing is, if you treat your barista nice, they will fucking love you. They will treat you nice. Like I said, that lady that comes in every day, she's so lovely. She orders the same thing, and I always take her tray to her. I always like deliver her stuff to her, which we don't do at the shop. But I give her table service because she's so lovely. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's because I napped earlier on and I woke up at like 11. I'm gonna get off stream at some point. Probably gonna play some more Dead by Daylight and then maybe see if I'm tired enough to go to bed. But honestly, I'm just, I was doing astrology, but I'm just chatting now, honestly. Just catching up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just don't understand people. Like, I would never think about going into somewhere and like being rude to the person behind the till. Like, I just don't get it. Like, how could you even think about doing something like that? I just don't get it. Like, unless the person behind the till is like being rude to me, then maybe I'll like be rude back. But honestly, like, if I go into a store and I can see that the person behind the till is like disgruntled or something, honestly, even then, I just think to myself, they've probably really had a fucking shit shift. And I just like, I let it go over my head because I get it. Like, if you're having like a shit shift, you do become very disgruntled. And even if like one thing pisses you off on a shift, your whole shift will be crap. And I get it. So if that happens to me as a customer, like I let it go over my head because I understand. But honestly, you can really tell that some people have never worked in retail in their life. Exactly, exactly, Sabrina. If someone is like preparing like food or something for you, do not be fucking rude to them because they will fuck up your stuff. Like if people are horrible to me, or whatever, I will purposely fuck up their orders. I don't care. Like, I will burn their coffee. If some stupid bitch comes in and like it's really obnoxious and they're like, I want my drink really, really hot, I will blast the milk so hot that it burns and it tastes vile. I don't give a fuck. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's so true, Sabrina. Honestly, like, um, if you're nice to like whoever is working or whatever, it actually does make a massive difference. It really does. Especially if you get like regular customers that come in and they're nice. You genuinely like to see them. Like, there's this one woman that comes in. I only ever see her when I'm working the evenings because she comes in like later on in the afternoon, and she's so fucking crazy, but she's so funny, and I love having banter with her. So yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious story. Yeah, exactly. It's so true, but like also I just can't understand like how people think about being horrible to someone. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Some people are just made different, you know? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna head off. Because it is like, well, it is 2:30 now. I think I'm gonna head off and chill for a little while, then make up my mind and see if I want to go to bed or not. Um, I love that, Sabrina. Um, I actually don't tip, and that's because in the UK it's not a thing that we do. I don't know if it's a common thing to do in Sweden, I'm not too sure, but we don't do that in England just because we have like governmental things which mean our waiters and waitresses get paid like an okay wage, like they don't get like completely shit on. But I definitely need to start doing that for like the chef and stuff, like saying thank you to the chef and whatnot, because I've never worked in a kitchen before. I would never want to, because I can just imagine, well, I can't imagine, but you know, I can just see how stressful it would be. And you know, I feel like the waiters and the waitresses get all of the good shit and the gratitude, and the cooks get nothing because they're in the back and they're not seen. But though the cooks and stuff, they're the real MVPs, you know. They're the ones working super hard. I should definitely start doing that. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, my loves, I will see you all later. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next, honestly. As I was saying, if anyone did miss it, I'm going on holiday at the end of the month. So I'm currently like working on trying to get like my shit together, basically. So everything is being put on a back burner. So I'm not too sure when I'm going to be live next. But if I do disappear for a little while, just know that like it's not because I don't want to stream. I really do. It's just because I'm adulting basically, and I've got shit to do. But yeah, I'll be live at some point, hopefully this week. But it was so lovely to talk to you guys. Thank you for dropping in and keeping me company tonight. I appreciate it. And I want to wish you guys a lovely rest of your week if I don't see you. But yeah, have a great rest of your week, you guys. I love you so much. Again, Zaya, thank you so much for resubscribing to Coffee. I do appreciate my love. And I will try my hardest to put up picker cards for you, because I know you love them. But yeah, you guys have an amazing rest of your night, rest of the week, and all of that stuff. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you soon. Bye.